It was a cold February day in 1957 on the outskirts of Philadelphia. A young man walking along a quiet road spotted a discarded cardboard box half hidden in the brush. Inside was the body of a little boy. No one knew his name. No one came forward to claim him. The only clues were a cheap blanket, a badly cut haircut, and the box itself, the kind used to package a crib. Police launched one of the largest investigations in Philadelphia history. But despite thousands of leads, interviews, and posters sent nationwide, the boy remained a heartbreaking mystery. For more than 60 years, he was known only as the boy in the box, America's unknown child. Welcome to Quiet Evidence. Tonight, we uncover one of America's most haunting cold cases, the tragic story of the boy in the box. A case that baffled investigators for decades, gave rise to endless theories, and only recently revealed his name, but not the truth of how he died. On February 25, 1957, in the Fox Chase neighborhood of Philadelphia, a young man checked his animal traps in the woods. There he spotted a large cardboard box. Curiosity got the better of him. He opened it and recoiled in horror. Inside was the body of a small boy, naked, wrapped in a plaid blanket, his hair crudely chopped as if cut in a rush. The boy appeared to be between 3 and 7 years old, weighing barely 30 pounds, malnourished, with bruises covering his small body. His eyes were wide open, staring blankly into the sky. Authorities rushed to the scene. The cardboard box was traced to a local department store. It had once held a J.C. Penney bassinet. But this lead, like so many others, went nowhere. The boy had been placed gently, almost carefully, in that box, and yet abandoned like trash. The autopsy revealed a disturbing picture. The child had multiple bruises, a scar under his chin, another on his ankle that looked like it came from surgery. His body showed signs of neglect. Underweight, underdeveloped for his age. Cause of death? Blunt force trauma to the head. The medical examiner believed the boy had been beaten, possibly shaken, before being placed in the box. But the strangest detail? His hair had been chopped unevenly after death. Was this done to disguise his identity or remove evidence of abuse? Police plastered his face everywhere. Flyers were mailed across Pennsylvania, even placed inside gas bills so thousands of homes would see his picture. Morgues and hospitals were contacted, but no missing child matched his description. How could a boy this young vanish without anyone noticing? Investigators clung to 3 key pieces of evidence: the cardboard box, traced to J.C. Penney. Over 12,000 of these cribs had been sold. Impossible to trace the exact purchase. The blanket, a cheap flannel type, mass-produced, offering no leads. The boy's haircut, uneven, choppy, with clumps of hair found on the body, suggesting it was cut hastily after death. The boy's fingerprints were taken, his dental patterns recorded, but no match ever came up in any database. And then the leads grew darker, the foster home connection. Just down the road from where the boy was found, there was a foster home. Investigators suspected a connection. The box had been the same kind sold locally, and blankets similar to the one found were reported inside the home. But after repeated questioning, no evidence tied the foster family to the crime. The Martha confession. In 2002, a woman known only as Martha came forward with a disturbing story. She claimed her mother had purchased the boy, kept him hidden, abused him for years, and eventually killed him in a fit of rage. Martha's story matched certain details: the boy being bathed and groomed before his death, his malnourished state. But police could never verify her claims. No physical evidence linked her mother to the crime, runaway or abandoned child. Some speculated he was the child of a struggling family, unwanted and left behind. But this theory falters. No missing child report matched him, and no one ever came forward. With every lead, every possibility, the case only grew colder. Then, in 2022, everything changed. After decades of DNA advances, investigators exhumed the boy's body for genetic testing. Through genealogical research, they traced his lineage and built a family tree. At last, the boy had a name: Joseph Augustus Zarelli. Born in 1953, Joseph was just 4 years old when he died. His parents were identified, but authorities stopped short of naming living relatives, citing privacy concerns. For the first time in 65 years, America's unknown child had an identity, but not an answer. Who killed Joseph? Why was he abandoned? The boy in the box remains both solved and unsolved. We know his name, but not his story. A little boy lost in the shadows of time. His final days still a mystery. What do you believe happened to Joseph Augustus Zarelli? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this story compelling, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as we continue to uncover the world's most chilling true crime mysteries.